We are live on YouTube. Cool. Live on Instagram. What up, IG? I am 12 minutes late. Facebook, we're live everywhere. Okay. And boom, I just wanted to show my screen here. My microphone setup is a little wonky because we're gonna be trying something different today, but I don't even have my book or anything. I do have. All right, so, and of course, this speaker is ringing. Let's see. There we go. All right, welcome to Shalom's Unsnobby Music Hobby Podcast, where we do all kinds of things like interviews and movie reviews and today book readings and all kinds of stuff. Lots of cool information all over live music. And I don't know, I was even thinking about maybe doing like a radio station kind of vibe where I like feature all the cool music I've found on Instagram and Twitter and BandLab and just kind of give those people some more exposure. So, but that's just another idea that I had that I might do. But one of the things we're going to start doing is like a book reading days where we just read books and it'll be online on the podcast for whoever to listen to, but especially for our kids to be able to listen to sometimes later in the future if they want. So, we're going to get started with the intro, which is our prayer and our reading of the Imitation of Christ. In nomine Patri et Filii et Spiritui Sancti. Amen. And we're going to do the Hail Mary in Latin. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen. And we're reading from Book 3, Chapter 56 of the Imitation of Christ. That we must deny ourselves and bear the cross with Christ. Christ says, "My child, as much as you can abandon your self-love, so much will you be able to enter into me. As the longing for nothing exterior brings you peace, so does the complete surrender of your inmost self unite you with God. Follow me. I am the way and the truth and the life. Without the way, no human being can go. Without the truth, no human being can know. And without life, no human being can live. I am the way you must follow, the truth you must believe, the life you must hope for." I'm going to read that again. Without the way, no human being can go. Without the truth, no human being can know. Without life, no human being can live. I am the way you must follow, the truth you must believe, the life you must hope for. And that was Book 3, Chapter 56 of the Imitation of Christ. And today we're just going to have my wife read a book while I play live music in the background, and then we'll go back to the Imitation of Christ and close it out. A short one today because we already started late, but you know, we'll make it happen. You gotta get close to it. That's why I changed it. You have to be really close. pretty much like that.
Alright, so this book is called Give Me Back My Dad by Robert Munsch and Michael Machuneko. Hope I said that right. I don't know. One day, Cheryl and her father decided to go ice fishing. They got in the snowmobile, put all their stuff in the sled on the back, and went bouncing over bumps and across lakes until they came to a very good place to fish. Sorry. This place, said Cheryl's father, is the best place to fish in the whole world. But the fish are smart. You've got to be really smart to catch these fish. Phooey, said Cheryl. I'm smarter than any fish. So her father got out an ice drill and drilled an enormous hole. They chopped the ice and drilled some more. And then they were done. Wow, said Cheryl's father. Really thick ice. Now we can catch fish. He got out a hook and line and bait and said to Cheryl, You fish down this hole, but be very careful because these fish are smart. Phooey, said Cheryl. I'm smarter than any fish. She jiggled her line up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and said, I want to catch a fish. Be patient, said her dad. And Cheryl jiggled her line up and down, up and down, up and down, and said, I want to catch a fish. Then up out of the hole came a candy bar with a line on it. Look at that, said Cheryl. It's a candy bar. Her father yelled, Don't touch that! But Cheryl grabbed the candy bar and was pulled right down underneath the ice. Cheryl's father yelled down the hole, Give me back my baby! The big fish stuck out its head out of the water and said, We caught this kid fair and square. You can't have her back. Grrr, said Cheryl's father. Cheryl's father got an idea. He put a small piece of bait on a line and jiggled it up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And all of a sudden, he pulled up a very small baby fish. The big fish stuck its head out of the water and said, Give me back my baby. Well, said Cheryl's father, I'll give you back your baby if you will give me back my baby. Grrr, said the big fish. Cheryl's father tossed the little fish back and Cheryl came flying up out of the hole. She said, Brr, it's cold. And right away, she started turning into an icicle. Her father picked her up and ran to shore and got a fire going in the labor tent. Soon, Cheryl was warm and dry like a piece of toast. Now, said her father, we are going to back out there. Don't pick up anything the fish throw out of the hole. These are smart fish. Right, said Cheryl. They went back out, and Cheryl jiggled her line up and down, up and down, up and down, and said, I want to catch a fish. A candy bar with a line on it came up out of the hole. Oh no, said Cheryl. I'm not that dumb. She jiggled her line up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and said, I want to catch a fish. Up came a bag of popcorn with a line on it. Cheryl said, Oh no, I'm not that dumb. She jiggled her line up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and said, I want to catch a fish. Then came a television. Wow, said Cheryl's father. That looks pretty nice, but I'm not that dumb. Cheryl jiggled the line up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and said, I want to catch fish. She waited some more, and up came a $50,000 bill with a line on it. Her father said, $50,000? He grabbed it and got pulled underneath the ice. Grr, said Cheryl. She yelled down the hole. Give me back my daddy. The baby fish stuck its head out of the water and said, Hey, we caught him fair and square. You can't have him back. Cheryl got an idea. She put a huge piece of bait on the line and jiggled it up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and said, I've got to catch a daddy fish. All of a sudden, the big fish grabbed the bait and Cheryl pulled him in. The baby fish stuck its head out of the water and said, Give me back my daddy. Well, said Cheryl, I'll give you back your daddy if you give me back my daddy. Grr, said the little fish. Cheryl threw the daddy fish back into the water, and Cheryl's father came flying out of the hole. He said, Brr, it's cold, and started turning into an icicle. Cheryl pulled her father to the tent and put wood in the stove till he was nice and warm and dry like a piece of toast. Then Cheryl said, Daddy, why did you grab the money? I thought you were smarter than a fish. I am smarter than a fish, said her dad. And I know you are smarter than any fish. And I knew you would get me out. And I still have the money. Right, said Cheryl. And they went back to town and bought Cheryl her very own snowmobile. The end. So we're going to do the Imitation of Christ. Just pull the page out here. Alright, so this one is book 4. Blessed Sacrament. On the ardent desire some devout people have for the body of Christ. Disciple. When I think of some devout people who approach the Blessed Sacrament with much reverence and devotion, often I'm ashamed of myself that I come to your altar so cold and wanting in affection. I am not on fire in your presence, nor do I feel so drawn to you as do many devout souls who desire so intensely to receive you in communion that the emotion of their heart causes them to weep, and from the depths of their soul they eagerly long for you. Keep going. This is the second part. The overt faith of these people is certainly a living proof of your sacred presence. They know their Lord in the breaking of bread, for their hearts burn strongly within them when Jesus walks with them. Such impulse and devotion, such advert love and strong fervor are too often wanting in me. 3. The grace that I so desire, you will give me in your mercy at the time your will deems best. Then you will visit me with the spirit of fervor. That's chapter 14.
When you do this, I'm going to read the book and the chapter so that when people look later, they can kind of find out easily, because there's 4 books in this book.
I did that.
Oh, you did?
I did this.
Well, when you end, you just say chapter 14.
Yeah, I just
So in the
said it,
beginning, say book and chapter, and at the end, say book and chapter.
Okay.
Alrighty. So I'm going to try to stretch over here to the mic, play the keyboard, and in the podcast. So thanks everybody who tuned in, which I don't think was really anybody because I started kind of late today. I normally start right at 8, and it seems that the longer I go, the more people end up showing up. So when I have the time and the energy, I will try to do longer podcasts. But for now, I'm gonna this is for fun, so I don't want to get exhausted with it, burn out, whatever they call it. So if I'm tired, then I'm just gonna do a few minutes. I don't want to just not get on because I do want to make it consistent. But I feel like even if I just get on for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, even if I just do the intro or just get on live and say, hey guys, today I'm tired, so I'm not really going to do anything today. But that's also one of the reasons why I wanted to start up like a radio show with some of my favorite songs I found from around the internet, because as far as I know, nobody's really doing that. And like Spotify, I found Pandora, YouTube. When you do something like, okay, I want to hear chill hop or I want to hear ambient or whatever, what ends up happening is they keep playing the same songs that you originally said you liked over and over again, and you just keep hearing the same stuff instead of hearing new stuff that's out there that you might end up liking. So I think I'm going to start a chill hop radio station. I'm not exactly sure yet, or just a generically random music station where I can play different things that I've found from around the web, especially BandLab, because a lot of you guys don't know about BandLab. It is a great site. It is going to be the next SoundCloud, and because SoundCloud is pretty much dead, and that's going to be a whole podcast topic that I'm going to talk about another day. Also, I might get back on here with live beat making again another day. That was really fun. I've done that 2 times already. I really liked it. But yeah, SoundCloud, man, it's dead because first of all, they're charging you to upload. And we know for a fact that uploading doesn't cost anything. YouTube is allowing people to upload like gigs and gigs and gigs of video, unlimited size every day. There's billions of hours. I don't know, maybe I'm exaggerating, but there's hours and billions of, I don't know if I'm going to say trillions, but there's so much video on YouTube. Like, they are not charging anyone anything still to this very day. And even you look at BandLab is the new thing coming out where, well, it's not new, it's been around for a while, but they're trying to make it more accessible, where not only is it exactly like SoundCloud where you can comment and you can upload songs and you can kind of get releases and see how people are responding to your stuff. There's playlists and other things like that. Not only that, but you can also make music right inside of the BandLab app, something SoundCloud doesn't do. So that's really cool. Now, their music maker isn't the best, but it's better than nothing, which is what you get with SoundCloud. You don't get any access to a DAW. So, a DAW, for some of you who aren't audio, producer people, is a digital audio workstation. Like, you don't get a digital audio workstation with SoundCloud. And now they want to charge you to upload more files. Not only that, but they want to charge you a separate fee to listen to the music on SoundCloud, which people are literally paying SoundCloud to upload. So because you guys want to make money, you're charging the artists on one hand, and you're charging the listeners on another hand. I mean, that's crazy, like, to me. So you want me to pay $10 to upload more songs, and then you want me to pay an additional 10 or whatever it is for SoundCloud Go to listen without advertisements. This was not supposed to be a SoundCloud rant, but I just decided today that I'm done with SoundCloud. I'm not going to be uploading and commenting and whatever there anymore. I'm not going to be really focusing on it. So see ya, SoundCloud. Bye-bye. But I am going to still be on BandLab. And that's like, I'm going to get songs from BandLab and kind of make this BandLab radio station, basically, and Instagram too, where I find cool music and I'm going to repost it up there on the podcast. And I'm going to do that on days where I'm mostly tired and I don't really want to play live music, or I don't really feel like doing a podcast. So all this explaining for like 10 minutes. So if you guys are bored, sorry about that. But that's what the Unsnobby Music Hobby is. It's just random stuff over live music. So if you like it, stay tuned. If not, then you can click away anytime. But in the meantime, in between time, stay holy, my friends. God love you, and peace out.